Good button. All right, everybody jumping in. Let's go. All right. Hey, everyone. Look at that room jumping. I love seeing those numbers jump in. Hey, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. Great to see you here, guys. We are coming in with our AI lead generation webinar this morning. Great to see everyone. Thanks so much for coming in. Rob, good to see you. Who else have we got with cameras on? Jump on and say hi. Maceo is here, one of our old clients and friends. Great to see you here. Amazing to have you with us. We've got John Gallagher here. We've got Chad. We've got Aaron. We've got Nate. We've got Jamie. Oh my goodness, there's so many people. I'm not even able to keep up. So great. Thank you so much, guys. Jump in the chat, say hi. Let us know where you're joining us from. We've got our whole crew here. So Johan's man in the chat for us. Hey, Johan. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How you doing? Good
Great to see you,
morning, good
man.
evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world.
Nice to see everyone. David West, one of our testimonial clients. Love to see you, man. Thank you so much for jumping on. Great to have you here with us. All right, guys, this is going to be so much fun. Amazing to jump in. Sue's joining us from Brisbane. Sue, you don't have to stay up so late this time. Thank you so much for jumping in. Fantastic. Rob from California here. All right. Hey, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to have some fun today. We're going to talk to the concept of generating leads with AI. We want you guys to be able to grow businesses. We want you to be able to succeed with your agencies, with HighLevel, with whatever else you're doing, and also help your clients succeed. If you can get them the shortcut to cash, the best chance that they're going to stick with you, not going to churn out, going to pay you more. And that is 100% what we're going to focus on. So we're going to help you get those clients in, and we're also going to help you then do the same thing for your clients, which will change the game for you. So we're going to jump straight in. Before we do, I would just love for you guys to type in the one word, make sure we're in the right room. We're going to be talking about lead generation. So if that sounds like you're in the right spot, type the word leads, and we're going to get into the whole thing right now and get everything going on for you. Leads, 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 leads. Everybody's in the right place. All right. So we are going to share this through. I've got some this is going to be a live demo session, so I've got a bit of a lead up, and then we're going to jump straight into how we've done this agency growth thing and how we've made it work and how we've helped hundreds, thousands of other people do the same thing. So welcome to the webinar. My business partner, my friend, my brother, Johan in the chat. I don't usually let him talk very much, but he's going to be he's going to be manning the chat for us. But I'm sure you can jump in at any time. Tell us a few of the stories and the different bits and pieces that we've got going on there. So let's go. I'll throw it over to you just as you have a drink of water, mate, so that I
Thanks,
can
man.
make sure. All right, let's jump in and have
Cool.
some fun, you guys. How to power up your lead generation using AI. This is an amazing new world that we're facing ourselves with, where AI is incredibly powerful. So we're going to show you how to tap into one of the most essential pieces of your business strategies and systems by using AI. We want to just start with this. Who's HighLevel? Who are we? You may know us from the unofficial GHL summit, which we had a lot of fun. We had 400-500 people on the call every day for midnight till 8 a.m. Sue will tell us that she had to stay up late just to be in that same room. But that was an amazing event. But you might know us from the event. But you might not know what we've been doing for 4 years. So we've been working with HighLevelers for 4 years. We've helped over 2,000 agencies come through our system and grow. We have an AI-powered lead and market intelligence software that we allow you guys to completely brand as your own. That becomes your foot in the door. What do we mean by that? A foot in the door is being able to open an opportunity, being able to get somebody to have interest. It's the thing that makes somebody go, wait, what did you say? How do I do it? It becomes your foot in the door strategy. It's a system when you have a lead generation tool, it's an amazing upsell for your HighLevel program. So you're talking about HighLevel, you're talking to them about these amazing automated systems. You say, oh, by the way, have you got leads coming in? No? Wow, well, we've got a program that we can bolt on to our HighLevel system, and it becomes an amazing upsell. It becomes an amazing downsell. So you're talking to people about implementation of this whole HighLevel thing, or their CRM systems, or whatever it is that you're doing, and they say, yeah, I can't quite afford your $10,000 a month setup right now. So you can say, well, we've got a lead gen tool that we can pop in here for $300 a month that'll fill your funnels. Does that sound interesting? So it becomes a downsell. It becomes a cross sell. All the different things mixing together. And I think importantly, it becomes your own sales calendar filler. What does that mean? It means if you want to be meeting with your ideal clients more often and growing your own agency, this is the tool for you. So Which one of those is the most important for you? We're going to find that out. But let's start with that last one, your own sales calendar filler. If we can help you get more clients, would that help? Just give me a yes or a no. If we can show you how to fill your own sales calendar with appointments of your ideal clients, let me see if you've got, if that would be helpful for you. All right. Yes, 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 yes. All right. We're in the right room. Let's keep going. It's great to see we've got tons and tons of our existing white label suite customers here. So you guys can give us some shout outs as we're going through. All right, let's jump through. Johan, you're all good with letting everybody in and keeping everyone going?
I'm all good, man. I'm all
awesome,
good.
bro. Thank you so much. Johan knows that when I get on my soapbox, I'm like hard to get off there. So thank you, man. All right. So we grew our agency quickly. When we started with HighLevel, we really accelerated into the space. We've got our SaaSpreneur Gold Awards and all that kind of good stuff, getting more coming up this Dallas. But we grew to $50,000 a month, what we call monthly recurring revenue, in just 90 days. All right. So it took us a little while to get our offer together, but once we got it after a couple of months, we just went boom. And we got to 50K MRR in 90 days. What we found was that leads or new fresh leads coming into businesses, so leads, plus high-level automation and follow-up became the absolute no-brainer, irresistible offer. All right. That's what people were just flocking to us for, even before AI became a thing. Right. So before AI kicked in, and we've got some really cool stuff to show you with now that AI actually is part of our life, but even just with leads and HighLevel itself with the automations, it was an irresistible offer. People just threw their credit card at us. It was incredible. What we would do, we would offer 20 leads for free to show people how it works. And that's as simple as it gets. We're going to show you the whole thing, but this is what we do. We would make contact with someone in business using a whole bunch of strategies we're about to show you. And we'd say, hey, we've got this brand new leads tool. We'd love to show you how it works. Can I help you generate 20 leads for free? Jump on a Zoom call and I'll show you. And that was it. We offered people 20 leads for free and it booked us out. At one point, actually at several points, we had to turn it off because our calendar was booked up for months in advance. Johan, there was a time where somebody said, I can't get in. And we're like, hang on, we've got 2 months, I think it was, of calendar appointments showing, and they couldn't get in with us. Do you remember?
It's a problem that always happens, not only for us, but even for our clients. So testament that it works.
Absolutely. So, and I guess if we just want to test that out, we can ask the audience right here. We ask you guys, there's 60 of us on the call right now. Ask you guys, if I could generate 20 of your ideal customers for free for you, who'd want that? Just type the numbers 20, 2 and a 0. If you would want 20 leads right now, if I could generate them for you, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. There we go. So that's the proof that it works, right? So that's all we did. And then we turned this into a snapshot, which HighLevelers have been using to win this game ever since. All right. We turned that whole system into a snapshot, which HighLevelers, just like you, have been using to win ever since. And a couple of examples like Brad. Brad in our white label suite Facebook group jumped in and said, $1,500, 1.5K, closed in monthly recurring revenue, still in my first month with white label suite. All right. And what did Brad do? Brad is a window cleaner who came across HighLevel and went into local business groups and said, what? Hey, I've got a new leads tool. If I could generate 20 leads for free, who'd like to jump on with me and I can show them? Generated $1,500 a month in monthly recurring revenue in his first month with us. Now, that is not freedom money, but who would benefit from an extra $1,500 a month? Would anybody turn that down? Who would like to see that come in their life, right? Would $1,500 a month be helpful? Brad did that in his first month. Now, again, guys, everybody's experience is going to be different. Okay, we've got stories where that's small, right? But we've got stories where it's much larger as well. So everybody's experience is different. Our experiences are different. Your experiences will be different, but that's what Brad did. Okay, so let's keep moving through. A couple of other people jumped in and had that very similar experience. We had Mike. Mike says, happy to be here. We just signed up today. And my business partner, Deriza, already sold a $500 a month client. White label suite is amazing. Not bad on your first day, okay, with white label suite. Cortez says he sold his first license, $400 a month with a $600 setup fee. All right. Betsy said, this is the easiest thing to sell ever. And Philip said, this guy purchased right on the spot. He didn't even need to see the demo after I emailed him. He was just ready to go. This program is amazing. So we've been able to do this successfully with high levelers. If it was just us, Johan, I think be like, oh yeah, you guys had something special. But the fact we've got a folder full of these testimonials is just one of the things that, I don't know, I love it the most. That folder of testimonials. I think it's incredible.
Man, every time we go to, in October in Dallas, people are always walking up, giving us hugs and saying we changed their lives. So love it.
So good. So what we're going to show you on this call this morning is not theory. This is practical, exactly how those people that we just looked at did this. So we're going to show you how they are succeeding and how the business models that we looked at during the summit are winning with this program as well. All right. So that's what we're going to be covering today. Let's jump in. So we said our best offer, our way of filling the calendar was offering people 20 free leads. We're going to show you a couple of different models here, and then I'm going to jump straight across to the tool. This was a sales call that Johan took. So we offered 20 free leads, and a property developer in New York saw that and jumped on a call with Johan. And he was looking for investment clients. And we used our people search to find his ideal investment clients. We'll show you that in just a second. So people search, we use that for real estate with a property developer looking for investment clients. One of our speakers during the call focused on the reviews. Do you remember that? They were walking through talking about generating reviews for businesses. So they were focused on reviews for local professionals. And we're going to see how you could dominate that with the local search mode. So again, people search, local search. All right. These are just different searches that we're going to show you. Another one of our speakers focused on restaurants. All right. So that was an amazing session where we talked about restaurants just need a complete specific system. And we were just blown away by how good that was. So then the question is, how do we get hold of those restaurants? How do we find them? We're going to show you that with our company search. Okay. The next one. We've had agencies use this system to get their clients some amazing publicity and reaching some of the biggest publications in the world. We'll show you that with the domain search. Okay. And our influencer search has resulted in connecting with some of the biggest audiences in the world. That's one of our podcast shots with 46,000 views. And we'll talk about that in just a second. So as we're bouncing this through, we're about to show you how all this works in the software. What I would love to know is if we could put 100 of your ideal customers in the room, who would they be? And I want you guys to drop this in the chat. We're going to do some of these examples live. So who is your ideal customers? Who are you trying to reach? And we'll do some of these demonstrations live. We'll show exactly how to reach your ideal client market as we talk through some of those options that we just had. So people search, company search, local search, domain and influencer search. So let me ask you, are you looking to find real estate agents? Are you looking for business coaches? Do you work best with accountants and lawyers? Are you working with local schools? Or what's your ideal client? So Sue said teachers, amazing. Guys, give us a couple of more different markets that we can go after for you, and we'll dive in and see exactly who they are. So we've got creative entrepreneurs, HVAC. I'll let you, we'll go through, Johan, and you can pick a couple of these and we can bust them out. So let's go into our people, company, local, domain and influencer search and show you exactly how this works with our tool and show it in action. So this is White Label Suite. Okay, this is White Label Suite. This is the dashboard. And of course, being white labeled, same as HighLevel, you get to brand it as your own. You get to have it as your own system. Okay, so remember I just said people search, local search, company, domain, and influencer. So as we go through our people search, that first example that we gave where it was a property developer was looking for investment clients. Where was that, Johan? That was your sales call.
Yeah, in New York. So
we're looking for property investors, right?
Yep. Property investors in New York.
So we're looking for property investors in New York. So just like that, I'm looking for this kind of person in this location, and that's as hard as it can get, right? And we go. Property investors in New York. Boom. Property investor, property investor, property investor, property investor, and we've got a few of them.
Right? How many? I can't see. It's too small. Tell me.
Wait. How? I can't possibly see that. We've got a few. All right. So
56,000.
I know that we only said get me the first 10, and I watched your sales call. By the way, guys, Johan always sends me his sales calls. He's like, you got to check out his sales call. It was so great. So he sent me the sales
In
call,
that
and when we
voice.
did this, we put these 10 investors up on the screen. What did the guy say? I got you just as you were drinking water, bro.
I know every time. He said, "Wow, I know that person. I know that person. They come to my events." I said, "Great. Would you like the other 10?"
Yeah,
Easy.
nice. Exactly. So we say, okay, cool. These guys look like my ideal clients. Let's go and create a little bit more depth to them. Let some AI do some work here. So we've got a list that we're generating for property investors in New York. And we'll show you what happens in the background, because being able to find these people is one thing, but what happens next is absolutely awesome. So we add them to a list, and then we want to be able to see all the kind of information that's being found about these clients. So it's looking for email for a few. It's found emails for some already. So we're starting to see email addresses. We're starting to see, if I dive into here, we're starting to see job history. This person is simply a property investor. Let's go and find a few others. We've got social media accounts. We've got contact information, and we'll talk about the AI program in just a second. So we've got data starting to come into the tool. We've got data coming in, and now AI really kicks in. We say, okay, cool. I think I want to reach out to this person, but I need a little bit more information about who they are so I can reach them. We can do things with the AI that can literally just go and look at this person, can find out all about them, find what they speak about, find their details and history and information. And AI does deep research for us in one click. There we go. So it's a property investor. This is what they specialize in. This is their primary focus, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. This is where they've studied before. This is information about them. All right. So I've got AI to quickly go and find all of the information about that specific person. I can get AI to write them a DM, an email series. I can write a cold intro that will be personalized to them. So the AI, and this is the real superpower of this app, the AI is able to personalize everything that it does within the system. All right. And one click make that happen. So we did a people search, and we found property investors. Okay, remember the next one we said we were looking for, I think it was reviews. And we said, okay, let's find, I don't know, plumbers or HVAC electricians. I saw somebody say HVAC. So we say, okay, let's find HVAC engineers in a particular location.
Yeah, I'd love local search to be dentists and HVAC when you can.
Okay, so let's go HVAC as a starting point. And I'll just choose anywhere, I don't know, Chicago, right? So let's go, this is our local search. We're going to go, let's add this to a list. So I'm going to go HVAC in Chicago, Illinois. Where we go. And we start to bring in local-based results using the local search. Now, local, what does that mean? That's using a geography system, using Google Maps as a starting point. We start to bring in the map of where these people are, and now we can start to move around on the map. We say, okay, actually, do you know what? I need to be a little bit more focused on north here, Northbrook up the top. So let's go a little bit further north, get a few more people coming in, and we start to focus very geographically for local businesses. Now, if we're looking for reviews, we've got the business, we've got their reputation, we've got their website, all right? We've got their phone number, their location, and again, in the background, check what's happening when we look at what's happening with AI. We're starting, and again, this will populate with lots more details in just a minute, but we're starting to get all of their social media accounts, okay? We're starting to get their employee count. We can see how many reviews have popped in. We're starting to get email addresses and phone numbers of exactly who's working at these businesses. Now, let me just pause for a second. So far, we've shown how to find property investors, and we've shown how to find HVAC engineers. Who already would be benefiting from just those two kinds of searches, a people search and a local search? Helena says, this is a little bit crazy wild. That's the best reaction yet. I love that. So guys, I've shown you 1/10 of what we can do, but who would already find this helpful? All right. Give me a yes if you would find this helpful.
And Helena, that's the exact reaction that we get every day when we show it to people. They go, oh my God, what was this 10 years ago?
All right, exactly. So let me just come back to a bigger screen there. Oh, sorry, I logged myself out. I shouldn't have done that.
You logged out.
Radio. I'll jump again. Okay. Cool. So yeah, every single day we have those reactions and we start to find that data, right? Jeff says, yes, he would find it. He would find it useful. So we did a local search. We've done a people search. Let's have a look at a company search. So again, remember one of our clients was talking about, or one of our speakers on the summit was doing the restaurants. Johan, you
Can
wanted to
I
jump in?
can I interrupt you? Yeah. So can you do real estate agents in Dubai?
Yeah,
And
definitely. Yeah. So let's go with that.
Mr.
We can use.
Haidar, can you? Yeah, sorry, Mr. Haidar, can you type that in Arabic? Because I want to copy and paste it into the search to show you how it works. Because
Mhm.
it works in Spanish, it works in any language.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can actually that's actually a very cool thing. So we've been asked that many times. Can you find in Germany? Can you find in France? Can you use it in Arabic or Japanese or Chinese or whatever? And the answer is yes. So
Yeah.
perfect. Let's go. I'm going to see if I
So
can copy that in.
what? There you go. You got it. And also dentists and B2B, please, well, when you can,
Dentist in B2B.
in local search.
Yep, sure. So let's start with I think we might have had that whole thing as we're looking for real estate in Dubai, but if I type that in, that will actually be everything at once, right? Let's just see.
I,
Okay.
what does that say? It is. Can you? Yeah. Let's have a try.
Okay,
Because
so I think I just need to
that
have it say real estate agents, but let's just see what it says. Okay, so we'll add this to real estate agents in Dubai. All right, and away we go.
okay. Can you just give us the word for real estate?
There we
Haidar?
go. We got it anyway. It's good. It's fine. It found it there.
Yeah,
So
there you go.
now we've got real estate agents in Dubai using it written in Arabic, and away we go. So again, we've got all kinds of incredible results here. We've got the enrichment of that data starting to happen in the background. We've got multiple email addresses. We can see exactly who's who in the company. We're starting to see all their social profiles. We've got all their contact information. Wow, absolutely amazing. So again, we've gone super quick and gone, let's find all of these ideal clients. We wanted to find dentists, I think you said, buddy.
Yeah, for sure.
So we could go in here and we can literally go, I'm looking for dentists, and let's change continent and go, I'm looking for dentists in Birmingham, United Kingdom.
Perfect.
There we go.
And while you're doing that, Gautam, you said, what do we do? How do we use these lists? We'll get to that in a second
We'll
as
show
well.
you in just a second. So
And
let's
guys,
find,
this is a live demonstration, so feel free to keep asking the questions. I get to interrupt Walt, woohoo, and
yay.
keep going.
So now we've got dentists in Birmingham, and now we're starting to, there's again, some of the things that we can do here is absolutely insane. So we're starting to get all the details. We're starting to get all the emails. As we said, this is going to populate with all those colorful things with the social media in just a second. Let me just stop share for a second and I'll come straight back. Everything that we're gathering here about these records, the name, the email, the social media profiles, the Facebook, the Instagram, the LinkedIn, the employee count, the data that is the phone number, and all of those people that work there, instantly synchronizes to HighLevel, right? Or any other CRM. But we built HighLevel first. So we literally go click, and now all of that data is straight across into HighLevel. So now we've got my ideal client. I'm looking for real estate agents in a particular location. Go. I've got all of their names, addresses, and emails and phone numbers and everything straight into my HighLevel. But check this out. So this is where we start to get really cool, because with that AI piece, all of the AI information also comes across. So I can say, okay, cool. I've got a couple of things. I showed you the summary before. So we do a summary of this particular business, go and dig into them in a little bit of depth. We can write those introductory paragraphs. We could have the icebreaker emails written. We can have personalized data being created by the AI. We can have all of that being done in the background and personalized to each individual business. Now, what that allows us to do is some pretty cool stuff. I'm going to show you that in a second. So we're letting AI just go and research this dental practice in a second. And this, so there we go. There's all of that information about the dental practice. Okay. Now, guys, again, that goes straight across to HighLevel. Let me just come across here for a second. Have you ever been in a sales environment when the client says to you, wow, you really did your research, right? Are they impressed at that point, or are they dismissive? Right? Just give me your answer there. Do you think if you've researched the client before you're talking to them, that they're impressed or not? Impressed. Because it shows that you care, right? I care enough about this engagement that I've actually spent a few minutes and I've gone and looked up your company. I understand what you do. Now, follow me through, right? So I've looked for a particular market segment, real estate agents in Dubai, whatever it might be. And I've gone click. And 100 times it's researched every single one of those people and found out very specific information about them that I've asked it to find. And it's put all of that into HighLevel. Now check this out. Now, when you engage an AI chatbot on the top of that data, the AI chatbot knows who it's talking to. Okay? And we'll show you a demonstration of that in just a minute. But I want you guys just to sit on that for a second. I've found my ideal clients. I've let AI do my heavy lifting. And now when I engage that client, the AI knows who it's talking to. Okay? Imagine the wow factor when your clients feel that for themselves. And again, I'm going to show you the end result of that in just a second because it is incredible. And this is why people are having so much fun and success with it. So we've got a couple of things. I just want to show you some more examples here, guys. So this is the tool. We've got AI doing this heavy lifting. We can also do things like find me similar clients to this one. Hey, this is a great client. This is my favorite client in the whole world. Cool. Go and find me more just like that. And the AI will generate a list of clients that match the size, the location, all of that information. One click. They'll find competitors. Hey, go, Johan.
Sorry, man. Sorry to interrupt you. So Gautam asked, how do we use these lists? And that similar button is your secret weapon. So for example, let's pretend like I was reaching out to a real estate agent. I'd reach out to that real estate agent and click on the find similar, find all their 10 competitors. Now I have 10 people who are in that similar area. And I'll send them an email saying, hey guys, we're teaching real estate agents how to leverage AI. We are inviting these companies, and I'd list the 10 companies. What happens when you see your name next to all your competitors? You're going to make sure you're going to come to that event, right? Because you don't want your competitors getting an edge over you. So that's one example of how we would use it.
Yeah, absolutely. So the supplier button, we've had, this was an amazing one. We have a chemical company here in Australia that we started working with, and they had their client list, and they were saying, like what we need to be able to do is expand our market. And we're like, well, if your clients are these guys, what about who supplies them? And we were able to literally come in and say, okay, who are the people that supply this particular business? And it goes and does the research and finds it and finds people that supply to that particular company. And we'll give you, again, a list that you can directly give to your client and say, these are your competitors' suppliers. How about you target them? So you can use this contact information in incredibly smart ways. I'll come back to the search in just a second. But we've got similar competitors, suppliers. We can write DMs. We can create those amazing summaries. We can write subject lines that can automatically go into your high-level automations. So, okay, we've got no suppliers for that particular dentist. We'll go and find another one in just a second. So I've got DMs, summaries, subject lines, intros, and I can also write my own custom prompts. So do you remember we did that search for people, for like real estate agents or investments or something like that a little while ago? What if this is one of the things that we did for one of our clients. Let me grab a people search here. So one of our clients is a business coach. And so what we wanted to do was write an AI research piece, but with the lens of a business coach. So don't just research them generically. Research them as a business coach, looking at them and finding out where we can help them improve. Okay, so we have a custom prompt that we wrote specifically for that client that researches that particular person with a specific focus. Now we did this. What was the one we did the other day, Johan, for the VC company? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. It went and found all the investments that they were doing, and then reached out to them and said, hey, I know you're investing in this company.
Easy.
Like to tag and talk to you.
So this is the one that came back as the result. Looking at it as a business coach, we just literally said, hey, go and find out this specific information. And again, now my AI chatbot knows how to work. That VC one that we did, the investor one, they wanted to be able to go and research the company and find out what investments they've done and what stage of investment they're at and all that kind of stuff and put it into the CRM so we have that information and be able to write specifically to it. One click with AI, sorry. One click with AI. You can write your own custom AI prompts in here. Okay, so this is the one that we did for the business coach. All right, and we got ChatGPT to write that prompt for us. It's like, write me a prompt that does this thing, blah, blah, blah. And we put that straight into here. And now we've got this prompt running for that business coach. Okay. And what's really, really cool is that you can stack these prompts together. So we can say, okay, I want to build a workflow here so that every time I look for dentists, I want to do some specific things. So I say, okay, look for this type of person, generate a research piece, write a subject line, and then send it across to my CRM. So you build this exactly like the workflow builder in HighLevel. You say, do this, followed by this, followed by this, followed by that, and then you put it all on autopilot. Okay. Now, guys, let me just pause for a second because I'm talking way too much. Can you just give me a wow if this is good? So we find, research, contact details, phone numbers, emails, names and first names, last names, positions in the company, AI research, find their suppliers, their competitors, reach out to similar companies, write me a subject line, get me a DM written, all that kind of stuff, all planned out and on autopilot, running in the background and delivering people into your clients' pipelines every single day. Just give me a wow if that's pretty cool. Have I got some wows? All right. Wow, wow, wow. Cool. Nice. All right. So shall we do it? We did a people search. We can look for CEOs of construction companies in specific locations. So we can use our filters to find, I only want people that are doing a certain amount of revenue. So I find me CEOs of construction companies that are in the US, that have only got 50 employees and above, that whatever. So you can use your filters to really fine tune down exactly who you're looking for. So we've done people search. We've done the local search where we said, find me, realtors in Dubai. We did the company search. We say, okay, find me all the restaurants in New York. Easy done. The next one, that domain search. Remember we said at the beginning, we have agencies who are using this to get huge publication exposure. So we might come into domain search and go, you know what? I really want to work with those guys over the road. Find me everybody that works at Tesla.com. Okay. So we say, okay, find me everyone that works at a particular location, Tesla. And we'll create a list of everybody that works at one particular location. So we say, okay, here's everybody that, let's get a few more than that. Let's load in everybody that works at Tesla. When we get the right people in the right place at the right business, all right? And again, we've used that to find huge publicity opportunities. So here's my publicity list. We say, okay, find me everybody that works at Forbes magazine. Done. All right. And again, dig into them, find out about them, find the history, find out so I can reach out to them and be personalized in my communication. Again, guys, is this wow? Is it good? We're in the right spot. Let me tell you about this one, because this is the biggest lever you can pull. If you can help yourself and your clients, go, man.
I was going to say, before we move on to that one, I just want to answer a couple of quick questions.
Sure.
So in that domain search, we've had people get featured in the New York Times and Forbes, etc., by contacting journalists, and in Australia here in the Sydney Morning Herald. Somebody asked, how do I use this for paid traffic? So can you just go into any of the local search saved listings and show them how they can download the data and upload it as a custom audience or a lookalike audience? Just
yeah, definitely.
Show them the CSV button, please.
CSV, yeah, absolutely. So let's have a look. For example, let me grab one that we did. So real estate agents in Dubai as our example. All right, so we've got real estate agents in Dubai. We've got all these people. We've got their email addresses. All right, so we've got all of the emails here. We've got the names and addresses and phone numbers and all of the social media profiles. And we literally just go, like all of these guys, get all of the emails for every record and drop it into a CSV. All right, now that'll take all of that information into a CSV. What do I do with that? I go across to Facebook and I upload it as a custom audience. And now my advertising dollar is being spent on the specific people that I've said I want to communicate with, right? So how can you use this data? Now I can get AI to write a DM and I can go and connect with these people on the platforms that they are active on, all right? So one click, I've got a DM written, I've got a connection, and I can go and communicate with them. One click, it's over in HighLevel. I can set up an automation that's an immediate beginning of a communication with them. I can go and connect with them on LinkedIn. I can call them. I can research that person even deeper. One of the amazing things that we did was the postcard thing. Johan, do you remember that? Who here, actually, that's an interesting thought. Who here got a postcard from us before the summit? Did anyone of our... We sent out about 1,500 postcards before we ran the summit. We sent actually a physical postcard. Did anybody here in our audience? Chad, there we go. Chad, Jeff got one. Amazing.
That's so cool.
Super cool.
While you're going through this, guys, I want you to look at the list on the screen, right? We've got all of these real estate companies in Dubai. If for some reason you had to make $1,000 by the end of today, and this was the only list that you had, could you make $1,000 from offering these guys something? If put it in the chat, what would you do? Real estate agents in Dubai, you know their properties, it's high net worth. If you could get them set up with AI voice, for example, or inbound, or generating property investors for them, could you do it? You really could. And so if this is all I had to make, an imaginary $1,000 with just this list of real estate agents in Dubai, I just wanted to show you that it is possible.
So what about if we did, I think I've got lists here with CEOs and all kinds of stuff. So let's go. I've got real estate agents. I've got YouTubers. I've got podcast mortgage brokers. Okay, here's one. I've got a list in front of me of 133 mortgage brokers. Okay. If you had to make $1,000 from just this list, who could do it? Who could make $1,000 from a detailed research list of mortgage brokers? Could you offer them high level? Could you offer them all the cool stuff that you already do? All right. Who could make $1,000 from the people that we've got on the screen here? Let's see. Anne says yes. Cool. Yes, says Judith. Cool. So Maceo says yes. There you go. Could you get a list of accredited investors in the US? I'm not sure, Anthony, because that's depends what they say about themselves. Let's give it a try. So if I'm looking for accredited, is it accredited? Yes, accredited. Accredited investor. Let's try. And I just want the continental US, all right? So let's just give that up and see if we can find accredited investors. Boom. Yes, we can. Accredited investors. Now, there's a few of them. All right. So we're pretty good with that. But I might want to be a little bit more specific because there's so many of them. I just maybe want to dial that in a little bit. So if it was me and it was my money, I would say, okay, I'm looking for accredited investors, cool, but I might get that a little bit more detailed. I'm looking for accredited investors who are already at senior management. So CEO, owners, principals, founders, and maybe people that have been in the job for 10 years plus, kind of older level, maybe people that are working at businesses that are turning over a specific amount. So do you see what I've done? I've got 46 or 460,000 accredited investors, but my time's valuable, right? And actually, this is something that's really something that you guys should adopt. To make the most amount of money when you're generating leads, it's more important about the people you take out of the list. So you don't waste your time. So if I've got 460,000 accredited investors, but I've only got 24 hours in the day, all right, I want my top choices. So we say, okay, what are your top choices? Are they high net worth? Have they been in a particular thing? Do they focus on specific industries? And you can fine tune down who you're looking for so that you are having the maximum chance of success. Does that make sense, guys? Just give me a yes. If it makes sense that you can actually make more money by focusing on less people because you're not wasting your time. Cool. Make sense? Sue says yes. Big yes, says Anthony. Good. Awesome. So what have we missed? The influencer search. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'll keep on face to face just for a second. So personal story. One of our we're here for expansion. We're here for growth. We're here to serve and make a lot of money and do all that kind of good stuff. So one of our strategies is to reach out to people. Now we've got a lead generation software program. No secret, right? That's what we're showing you. We've got a lead generation software program. Can I just get some feedback from you guys? Who do you think would buy a program that can generate leads? What kind of profession would they be in if we wanted to reach people who could generate, like when they saw how to generate leads, they'd say, yes, I need that. Who would think that, what kind of profession would they be in? Marketing, says Heidi. What else have we got? I've got a program that generates leads. Who would say yes to that? Marketing companies, amazing. Pretty much anyone, says Helena. Home service, sales, says Jeff. Cool. Lead gen companies, amazing. Business development, every business, says Shaz, of course. So Anthony and Jeff kind of hit the same ones that we were talking about. We're thinking salespeople, right? Sales. Like if I can show a salesperson how to fill the calendar, they're going to respond to me. So what did we do? We looked for the influencers who teach sales, and there are tons of them, right? So we use the tool to reach influencers that teach sales. Now, here's the strategy that we run, and we call it the authority engineering strategy, right? So you can tell I love to talk. We host a podcast which is called Influencer Empires. And we reached out to a couple of people and we said, hey, wow, you've got an amazing tribe of salespeople and you teach sales. We'd love to interview you and just talk about your success, right? Now, we're not pitching them on selling our product or doing anything like that. We're reaching out to them and we make them look really good. Wow, tell me about that, Mike. That's amazing. How did you do that? Incredible. Wow, dude, you're a G. Tell me more. So Mike is just talking about his growth and his people and what he talks about. He's getting some free publicity, right? And then check what happens next. We send Mike a little gift basket, $100 from Amazon. Thanks for being an amazing guest on our podcast, okay? And then our team reaches out and says, hey, Mike, guess what? Good news. Your episode just went live. Now, who follows Mike? Oh, that's right. Salespeople follow Mike. So I want to show you the impact of that exact strategy because we reached out to an influencer and we made him look good. And then when his episode went live, he gave us a shout out. Loved my time on the Influencer Empires podcast. Go and check it out. Now, we got 46,000 views from salespeople because of one post and over 860 comments and likes and stuff like that. Okay. Now, how much would it cost?
That's 8,621.
That's comments and likes. We got 46,000 views.
Yeah.
Did you just want me to say that again?
No, I just wanted you to. You said 800 likes. I'm like, dude, it's 10 times.
No. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah. 8,000 likes. You did want me to say it again. So wait, let me say it again. 46,000 eyeballs and 8,600 actual engagements. It's more now because this screenshot was taken a little while ago. But how much would it cost you to get the eyeballs of 46,000 of your ideal clients on your content? How much would it cost your clients? I'll show you what we did. We used our influencer search. All right. So we went into our influencer search and we looked for people that talk about sales training. All right. And we just went go. Now this hits on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. All right. LinkedIn, we've already got covered, but let's do this. I think we've already got.
Before you press the button there,
okay.
Guys, use this sparingly because this will blow up your business. And if you cannot handle lots of leads, don't use this. This is for scaling. This is for you to get.
This is when you get the big opportunities. Yeah, this is when you get it when everything right. So cool. Let's find people who talk about sales training on Instagram, just as an example. And we say, cool, these are all sales trainers. And let's look at their audience. We've got 1.3 million, 1.2 million, 950,000, 320,000. All right. So I've got a pretty good shot of getting some amazing things going on here. Let's again, let AI go to work. So let's say, you know what? These guys look really great. I like this guy, like that guy, like this guy, like that guy. Now this data coming back, I'm about to blow you guys away. The amount of data that we get coming back here is absolutely incredible. And again, remember, it synchronizes straight to HighLevel. So your AI chatbots engage, all that kind of stuff. So this is what we did. And the data that we're getting back looks like this. It's amazing to see Sharist on the call, by the way. Sharist, one of our speakers from the event. Thank you so much for joining us. So Jackson has got 300,000 followers. This is actually very reasonable. They pick fake followers by ones without profiles, ones that don't engage, more likely a bot than anything else. But he gets good engagement, 400 likes per post, 42 comments per post. What he talks about is bikes and techs and business growth, all right? He talks about some specific mentions there. These are the actual posts that he's making. Does he ever get paid to post? Yep, he sure does. We've got sponsored posts there as well. But here's the interesting stuff. What does his audience respond to? Their interests are travel, tourism, friends, family, relationships, clothes, handbags, shoes, accessories, cars and motorbikes, electronics, etc. So does this match with what I'm trying to get to? What brands do his audience associate with? Who follows him that's also influential? So I can say, look at the people that actually follow this guy. So if I make him look good and he gives me a shout out, guess who sees it? That person who's got a little bit bigger audience. Whoa. Now I can say, you know what? This guy's doing a really great job for me. Find more people just like him. Boom. Again. Who talks about the same sort of content to the same sort of audience. And I can add these guys to a list and do it again. All right. And of course, I can let my AI just take a spin at that and say, okay, hey, these guys look really great. Go and actually get me all of the contact details, or give me a summary of this particular person. Like, really dive in and find out what their content's all about. Again, letting AI do all of that heavy lifting. Remember that chain of events that we can automate. So this and this and this, do it every day. Find me all of the people, get things working for me, and put it all on autopilot. All right. So this is exactly what Jackson does, who he talks to, etc. Guys, are you starting to see some value here? Just type the word value if you can see value with what we're talking about. Love to see if I'm in the right room. Value.
Hey,
Got one. Value, says Sue. All right. Value.
I love Shelby. Can you go back to her and just do a quick little thing? I want to take a screenshot because I'm going to send this to her.
Oh, you know Shelby?
Yeah.
There you go.
Sweet.
#1 female sales trainer, largest sales academy for women. If you had a lead gen tool, wouldn't it be an amazing idea to reach out to Shelby? I think that's probably what Johan's about to do.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So guys, so Galton asks, will you cover the AI custom message to hyper-personalize it? Yeah, absolutely. So in the AI assistant, you can literally change this up to be anything you want to. So we could say, for example, create a prompt to our influencers, and we can say, let's create a prompt called DM message. All right. And we're going to say, this is a DM for influencers. And we're going to say, let me just voice this out. Create a personalized introductory sentence to this person, allowing me to reach out to them and invite them onto my podcast. There we go. To this person, and I will, this person, make sure that I have them here. So we've got our variables. Who is it? It is our influencer name, where their profile is. And I'll put their profile here as well, just like that. And this is DM Walt test, just like that, so I can find it. Cool, done. So now I've just written a brand new direct message prompt that's something specific, right? And so I can come back and I can say, okay, now I've got my influencers and I want to write a DM message for them, and I want to use that exact script. So I'm going to go the DMs. It's that DM Walt test that we just created. We let it run. And we say, okay, cool. Now it's got a specific focus about podcasts, understanding who they are, being personal. Hey, Shelby, I've really enjoyed seeing your insights as a realtor and investor on Instagram. I'm reaching out because I think you'd be a fantastic guest for my podcast. Boom, straight done. Now, what can you do with that? Again, straight away into N8N. Wow, what a great way to go. So I can connect this system up with N8N or with HighLevel or anything else, and I can use that to send a DM or tag Shelby on a post, or be specific. I've researched them. I've got that detail and information, and I can make that as, I can change the prompt. I can do whatever I want to do there. All right. So boom, this is what we do. Now, do you remember I kept saying, I want you guys to see this, and actually I might need to share with sound right now. I kept saying, when you connect this with your AI chatbot, it is mind-blowing. I want you to be able to show this to your clients, right? So now I've got all this information about these people. They're a realtor in New York and they do this, and they've got this many people in their office, and this is where they work. Or they're a business coach and this is what they focus on, and etc. I've got all that data. Watch what happens when we put that into HighLevel and then we connect with that person using AI. Because this will blow you away. When you put your AI chatbots in connection with this information, you're about to see some magic. So let me share this out and share with sound as well. All right, check this out, guys. This is 90 seconds. Yes, I want my free coupon. Let's go. And it's going to send it via SMS. All right, so Jody has just opted in. She's just come to our site, or she's answered a Facebook ad, or she's done something like that. She's in our system and the AI knows about her. So let's go and check my phone. I'm just going to connect to my phone here and make sure we get the messaging here. All right, so here's our message to Jody. Thanks for registering. Here's your coupon. Now, I want to prove that the bot, AI, knows who it's talking to. So I'm just going to kind of skip to a thread back and forth. I'm just going to straight ask, what do you know about me already? So let's ask, what do you know about me? And let's see if the AI now has that information. And boom, you're associated with Jody Michael and Associates, a firm known for its comprehensive approach to professional coaching, including, I mean, how incredible is that? So again, no client's going to ask, how do you know about me? But what they might ask is something like this. How can your system help me specifically? Now, because the AI knows, watch what happens now. can be particularly beneficial in a number of ways. And boom, check out the incredible information that it's been able to create because it knows who it's talking to. I'll just do one more because I love this. What kind of leads should I look for? Here we go. The AI knows who it's talking to. Jody came to our website from any place, and the AI knows who it's dealing with. How incredible is it for your system to be able to have contact-aware conversations? When it knows who it's talking to from that first contact, the AI can do so much better job at qualifying, at making sure that that's answering the questions in context to help you make sales. Okay. Just like pause for effect. Do you guys get that? So AI chatbots are one-dimensional. You load up the knowledge base and you say, here's all the information about my company. So when a customer asks me a question, you can answer it. Now you can show a three-dimensional conversation where not only does the chatbot have awareness of me and my company because I've uploaded it, but instantly from a form, from an opt-in, from a Facebook ad, from an inbound anything, from a connection from our leads tool with a reply, whatever. Now, not only does it know it knows you. So when you're a realtor and I'm a property investor and I reach out and I say, hey, I'm just reaching out about that development site you've got, it would actually see your profile and see that you already had a similar investment in a property over the other side of town and say, oh yeah, Simon, it's just like that one you invested in last year. Wait, what? Can you see the context, the importance here? Guys, just type the word boom or give me the boom emoji. If you like, when you can connect AI into customer profiling that we're doing, the benefit is incredible. Boom, there it is. Exactly. All right. This is the piece I want you guys to be able to remember and show to your clients. All right. So let's keep going. Boom. AI aware conversations. So here is the 2 steps that you need to succeed with this program. Number 1, find your ideal clients. Can you just type yes for me if we've shown you how to do that? Would you be able to find your ideal clients using this system? All right. Give me a yes if we could help you do step 1. Yes, 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 yes. Cool. Number 2, help them do the same. How do you get people to pay you money? By helping them win, right? So help them do the same. And how do we do that? So helping your clients win is the easiest way to increase your MRR, monthly recurring revenue. Underline the word recurring. Helping your clients win is the easiest way to increase your monthly recurring revenue, all right? Scenario 1, you help a realtor find new buyers and sellers. You can use the local search to find growth partners. Now, this is one that we get asked all the time. How would I help a real estate agent find new people who are listing? Find growth partnerships in the neighborhood. Partner up with accountants, partner up with mortgage brokers, partner up with landscaping firms and roof repair companies, partner up with all of the other local businesses around the area and create inbound referral networks. And then use the people search to connect individuals, like exactly as we did with that property investor. Find me people who are investors in this area, who are fathers of 2, which you can do in our people search in this area, right? Being able to create answers for real estate agents, help them succeed. Help a business coach get featured on a top podcast. You do that with the influencers search, okay? What about number 3? Help a home services company build a referral network that is constantly filling itself with new clients. Use the local search for that. We actually have a client who created these incredible referral pods all the way through cities. So get a plumber, an electrician, a landscaper, a carpet cleaner, connect them all together and refer business to each other. When one sends an invoice, it's got coupons down the bottom to refer all the others. They charge $197 a month for access to the referral system, and then they're just constantly filling it up with leads. Guys, I want you to say, wow, these are ideas I can do. This is something I can do. All right. So scenario 3, I thought that was an amazing story when the guy told me that. Number 4, help the plumber land the contract for the big shopping mall. How would you do that? I would use the domain search. Remember that one at a time search? I looked for Tesla or I looked for Forbes magazine. Use the domain search to get the contacts of the mall management company. Now I know who to speak to, and I can get the plumber in contact with the right person to get the deal for the shopping mall. Okay? Help a plumber blow their business up. Number 5, help a local sporting club find their next CEO or marketing manager. Again, true story. Right here in Australia, I've got a good friend who is a senior manager at one of the sporting clubs here. They were looking for a CEO. We just literally used the people search to fire it up, looking for people with specific skill sets, sent a bunch of quick DMs, and picked up their next CEO to drive their business further by simply using the tool. All right? Number 6, this was a great friend of Johan's, opened a pizza chain restaurant and helped them get discount coupons in all the local coffee shops. Again, use the local search. Could you do this? Could you go to a business with any number of these scenarios and help them win? Right? That's how you increase your MRR. So over the last 4 years, remember we've been doing this for 4 years. Over the last 4 years, we've streamlined this entire system to be easy to set up and easy to get started. You literally grab the license with us, you set up your branding, just pop in your logo, and you set your pricing because you get to choose whatever, it's white label, right? So you get to sell it for whatever you want. You set your branding and your pricing and you are ready to go. We've got all of the resources there. Everything's good to go. We've got the step-by-step, everything done. But that's as simple as it gets. You can be literally up and running with a product for sale in under 15 minutes. The shortcut, jump in, put in your logo, create a package for sale. So I don't know, $150 a month. Great. Now I've got a package for sale, connect up my Stripe account, which is a one-click thing. And I've now got a sales page with a product that I can sell immediately under 15 minutes. Now there's a lot behind it. There's snapshots and all kinds of stuff, but genuinely I can have this for sale in 15 minutes or less. All right. Jump in. We've streamlined that whole thing. So again, could you do that? Could you upload your logo? If you don't have a logo, you can use ChatGPT to help you, or just put it under your name, right? 1, 2, 3. Do we have high-level snapshots? Yeah, absolutely. Do we have playbooks? Yeah, absolutely. All right. So now you can take this program, you can brand it for yourself, and you can grow. You can sell this as a standalone product. This is really important. You can sell this as a standalone product. Simple. One offer. We do AI-powered lead generation. Click, purchase. Or you can bundle it with your HighLevel. So you can say, if you're buying leads, hey, do you have a system for managing and following up all your leads? Great, add on our AI-powered CRM program for an extra $400 a month, right? So it's exactly how we run it. We have a standalone offer for the leads tool and then an upsell into HighLevel, okay? Some of the biggest rock stars in HighLevel are using our products to win SaaSpreneur and above by bundling it. This is Andy Audate, who was on our summit. And when he showed his package deal, he's using that exact leads tool. If you see that little icon up in the top right, that's our leads tool under Andy's brand that he bundles up together. So when you're bundling, it's like with me, you get lead gen plus this, plus social medias, plus automated follow-up. He bundles it all together and sells it as a package deal, right? So some of the biggest SaaSpreneurs in the world are running exactly that model. So how much does it cost? It is $19.97 for an annual license or $297 for a monthly license. That is an unlimited sub-account license with over 12,000 credits. The credits are the currency. I'll talk about that in a second. Just like HighLevel, you can build subscription revenue, which is that MRR, and SaaS revenue by rebilling with those credits. Again, I'll talk about that in just a second. So that is the white label plan deal that we've put together for you guys. But we also have a single use option, not white label, that I'll show you in a minute. So if you don't want to white label it, or that's a bit out of reach, I get it. We'll give you the single use version in a second. But let me just talk about these credits. So if I come across to whitelabelsuite.com, there we go. So go to whitelabelsuite.com. I just want to talk about the credits. Everywhere in the system you see, this search is a credit and that's a credit, whatever. How do the credits work? So the credits become your currency. Credits are for the market research and filling the pipeline and doing all that kind of stuff. So everything in the system works on credits. But credits are your profit center. So we give you 12,000 credits to get your traction going, but then check this out. Your goal then is to get a big business, right? Your goal is to sell this thing. Your goal is to get other people using credits under your brand. So if you had just 5 people and you sold them 1,000 credits a month, so that's five new clients, 1,000 credits a month. We have a wholesale rate to you. You have a SaaS markup, the same as HighLevel, right? If you have 5 people with 1,000 credits a month, you've got additional profit of $1,900. $1,900 just from 5 clients, plus the subscription revenue they're paying you. You know, it might be $297 a month or whatever it works out to be. So if you expand that, what if you did 10,000, right? What if you really went crazy? Like I think one of our, I was just about to say his name, I can't do that. One of our top high levelers has got 460 clients as of this morning, right? So what if you could expand that out to, I don't know, 50 clients at 1,000 each? Your credits become your SaaS revenue, guys. Okay. So with us, the white level suite plan, you get unlimited sub accounts with 12,000 credits. Okay. And you can buy more and they become your profit center. You get weekly calls with us. And the deal there, that link, if you want to pop that in the chat box for us, guys, it's whitelabelsuite.com/special is where you can go and get this. There's a couple of extra things that we include here. So I'll go through those as well. But can you, again, I asked you guys, can you see value? Is that a good deal, you guys? Will you be looking to expand over the next 12 months and will this help you? Okay. Is that a good deal? So let me make it a little bit better. Included in this, oh, hang on, before I do that, tons of people. Charisse is in. Great, amazing, Charisse. Awesome to have you with us. You're a leader in the space, Charisse, so super thrilled to have you here. So guys, we do this well. We had David West on the call a few moments ago. He's got one of our testimonials here on Trustpilot, okay? You've got Gigi, first client from the 20 leads campaign. This was Rory, just picked up a deal for $26,000, which is amazing. Just great results. You can go across to whitelabelsuite.com. Again, we've got hundreds of testimonials. We just want to make sure that this is something that you recognize. So not only are we going to give you the license, the unlimited thing, the credits, all that kind of stuff, you can brand it yourself, you can make, you've got it. It's good to go. If it was just that, you'd be stoked. Stoked is an Australian expression. If it was just that, you'd be thrilled, right? Okay. But we also include all of our slide decks, our white label promotional tools, our sales call scripts, okay, are all included. We give you the ads that we run, the white label sales videos. So you can send somebody a 30-second video. Hey, John, I just invested in this lead gen company and I thought of you. This is what we do. Any interest? Do you want to jump on a call? All right. We have white label sales videos that you can send, that you can put on your pages. We've got the complete sales kit that has all of the how to do a demo, how to prep, how to scale up, like the entire training, templates, okay? So unlimited summer account licenses, weekly calls, all of the sales materials, the white label videos, all of the ads, the PowerPoint decks, the call recordings, the scripts, and the snapshots. I nearly forgot the snapshots. The snapshots. So inside of the system, we've got multiple snapshots here, including the 20 free lead snapshot. You literally install this 100% live, Angie. 20 free lead snapshot. You install this, you've got the landing page, you've got the emails, you've got the automations, you've got the custom values, you've got everything done. It's ready to go. We've got an inbound lead enrichment. Remember we showed you that one where somebody opted in and suddenly we had all their details? That's a snapshot we've got in the system. We've got the sales ready snapshot, which means you've got a landing page, you've got the whole system ready to go. So we've got multiple snapshots to help you get up and running fast, included in the 1997, all right? Keep it on moving forward. So snapshots inside of the program. So unlimited sub accounts, 12,000 credits, weekly calls, sales materials, white label videos, ads, PowerPoint decks, call recording, scripts, and snapshots. Okay. And that is the offer link right there. It's whitelabelsuite.com/special. Now, what I said was we also have an option where you can have a single use. All right. It's not white labeled, but maybe you're not quite there yet. Maybe you just want to be able to get leads for yourself, get some initial traction. So we've got a $497 one-time deal. Okay, which is for our retail brand of this. So it's not a white label, it's our retail brand, which we call Prospect Falcon. Okay, everybody calls their system something different. We call ours Prospect Falcon. So you can get a single use license with Prospect Falcon. It's got a one-time 1,000 credits in there. And you also then have the option of cheaper credits every month. And that is prospectfalcon.com/deal. So if you want the cheaper option, you can go here, but let me show you this. So for $497, you get 1,000 credits and it's your own personal use. For $19.97, you get 12,000 credits and you can sell it unlimited times. Up to you. On that deal page, if I just come across to it, prospectfalcon.com/deal, you'll come to here, all right? It's a $497. It's a one-time, there's no subscription with it. So you get access forever. But when you're checking out, you got 1,000 credits included. If I just fill this in here, so I'm Walt, all right, and my email and my phone number. When you do this, if you want to, again, this is optional. All right. When you go to step 2, you've got the option of then getting cheaper credits every month. So you can say, yeah, actually, I want the deal and I want to add extra credits every month. We give them to you for free in the first month. So you get 500 credits. Nothing gets added to your account. And then it's an additional 99 or 97 bucks a month that you get cheaper credits. If you buy them inside of the system, it will cost you more. So if you want to, you can add that on. Costs you nothing today, but you get to have cheaper credits every month. So if you want, so guys, give me a 1 or a 2. Number 1, are you more interested in white labeling this and selling it as a profit center? Number 1. Or number 2, is it just for you? Do you just want to use it for your agency and keep it internal? 1 or 2? Give us a 1 or a 2. So Gautam is 1, Rob is 1, 1, 2. Says Karen, awesome. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. Okay, cool. So guys, you can see the choice. It's either it's a $4.97 single use and then $97 a month for the credits, or you can go $19.97, which works out to be less than 200 bucks a month, by the way. You get 12,000 credits, you get to sell it, you get our, all access to us. You get to help. We help you grow your GHL agency. We win when you do. So there's a good mix there. So guys, you can have either one of those options. What's the cost of credits for sub accounts? That's a great question. 12 cents, that's the wholesale. Remember I showed you the profit thing? So when you're a white label suite customer, there it is. When you're white label suite, you get credits for 12 cents. Whereas if you're Prospect Falcon, you get credits for about 25. So white label suites gets cheaper credits. You're getting everything there. Credits.
Just on that, I just want to add something for Gautam. So the extra credits, you never actually get billed for that unless your clients buy credits. So
yeah, so that's a really great point.
Go for it, Will.
Yeah, no, that's a really great point. So you never pay for credits, your client buys them from you. So the way the system is set up, and again, we've been doing this before, you guys have thousands of testimonials and that kind of stuff. So you get to be able to put up your software for sale, all right? And you don't pay anything unless your clients are using those credits. And if they're using the credits, they're buying them from you. So the money goes into your account first before you then pay the wholesale rate to us. There is zero money out of your pocket unless your client is paying you. So you might sell, I gave that example there of 5 clients with 1,000 credits each. All right. Only when they're using them do you get billed, which means that your client is paying you first. You pay us second, and it all happens via Stripe. It's all instantaneous. But money's in your account before you have to pay anything else on the credits. So amazing. Like again, we've spent however long and how much money to make this an easy system for you. Okay, so your clients are buying those credits from you. Really great point. Cool. So whichever deal you wanted to grab, it's whitelabelsuite.com/special. If you want to white label it, 12,000 credits, unlimited sub accounts, all of the materials. Make money from this, guys. Make money from this. If you just want it for yourself, you can go to Prospect Falcon /deal. I just have one extra thing here. And again, I think I need to share with sound. So forgive me as I come back on camera and say, hi, listen up for just 1 second. One of the biggest influencers in the high level space about to just jump on you for 30 seconds.
Hey, it's Andrew Cass here, founder and CEO of Pipeline Pro. We are one of the leading CRMs in the world in the sales and marketing space, and I wanted to shoot this quick video for my new partners at White Label Suite. These guys are now a tech partner of ours because they have brought the very best lead generation, lead scraping technology to the table, and we've now been able to integrate it within our platform, and it is absolutely outstanding. Most important, though, tech is phenomenal, but these guys are really phenomenal guys, and they're willing to help, lend a hand, do trainings, help you get set up. Really just an awesome experience through and through. And hey, I walked into my office last week and I had a big gift. I didn't even know where it was from. The box was huge. It had a mug and a journal. I mean, these guys sent me a gift in the mail when we got started. So it's always impressive to see the taking care of the customers in addition to the supporting of the technology. And that's exactly what we got here. We're really psyched about the future with White Label Suite. They've done a phenomenal job. They keep doing better and better iterations of their technology and really accessible, great people to work with. And that's important in tech, right? That you have a team that you can actually get in touch with and reach out to and have the support that you need when you're building new tools within your SaaS platform or your agency or whatever. So can't recommend them enough. White Label Suite, guys, thanks for everything. See you soon.
Amazing. So guys, again, just want to make sure that you know who we are. So Also, fair warning, Andrew from Pipeline Pro picked up he's on our Empire plan. So our Empire plan is our top tier. It's $1,000 a month, and we do all your customer support. We do all your setup. It's like the white glove service. So Andrew's got a big enough business that he went the Empire plan. So we sent him a gift basket out there. So I just want to make sure that you guys, you know, that at that top tier, it goes up to that $1,000 a month. But again, we take care of everything. David West, best people ever. Thank you, man. I think that's what you actually said on Trustpilot, which you really appreciate you for. So guys, I think this is my last slide. And I just want to ask you this, while you're sitting there and you're thinking through, if you're on the fence, it's just under $200 a month if you take the annual plan. If you go monthly, it's a little bit more expensive, but it always works that way. So if you're willing to invest $2,000 into the next 12 months of growth for your business, and yes, you keep that same rate then on in, if all this did was land one more client for you, would it be worth it? What's one client for you? If all this did was land one more client, would it be worth it? If all this did was got you one more referral partner, would it be worth it? If this just opened one more door, if this got you featured on one podcast, or you got your clients on one YouTuber's interview, would it be worth it? If it got you in just one media publication, or it started just one conversation with a potential business partner, like it did for me, my business partner, Johan, best friend in the world, my brother, came together because I hosted him on a podcast, and now we've built multi-million-dollar businesses together. Would it be worth it if it created one conversation? Would it be worth it? Are you willing to invest? And yes, I am trying to sell you something, guys, because what we strongly believe is that this tool is a helpful piece of kit to have. And not only that, I stand on this proudly, Johan, that our team in your corner are the best investment you can make in your high-level business and in your business growth, period. People like Kyle, who's on the call with us, our head of operations, people like Ebony, who's our head of customer success, and Brian and Alex and Joanna and Carla, and all of our incredible people are the very best team you could ever wish for in your corner. And when you're a white label suite customer, that's what you get. You get Johan and I every single week right there, strategies, coaching, talking through. You get Kyle at your back. You get Ebony, you get Alex, you get Brian, you get Carly, you get Joanna. You get our entire team in your corner. And if that investment is not worth $2,000, I don't know what is. So what we want to do is to show you the value. We only win if you do. We win when you get to have massive success. That's how we get to grow with you, all right? So guys, this is my last slide. I'm very, very happy to stick around and answer any questions. Kim, one of our amazing clients and friends, thank you, Kim, for always being with us on our calls. So Kim, the support team is the best. They just had a situation. They cleared it up, lickety split, highly recommend it. Kim, we love you. Thank you so much for always being on our calls and being an amazing client with us. The guys, again, if it got you just one, would it be worth it? I hope I've conveyed well enough what we do and who we are so that you feel comfortable with us. Please check us out. Please Google us. Please check out, all the people that have been with us if you'd like more reassurance. Oh, by the way, yes, of course, we have a 30-day money back guarantee. So if you're not happy at any time, you get your money back. There's no dramas. But we want to help you guys succeed. And I hope we've shown you how we can do that. Guys, Heidi will have the replay out, I hope, within the next 30 minutes or so. Johan, is there any questions that I've missed as we've been going through? You've handled them all. I appreciate you, man. Anything that we wanted to cover up?
They're all pretty good. So how about we close the screen?
Great question. Greg, amazing question. I love that. Yes. Is there onboarding for new sub accounts? Yes, there is. So when you sell a client, you bring on a new sub account, we give you all of the white labeled onboarding tutorials and videos right inside the app. So you don't have to set anything up. You don't even have to turn anything on. It's there, it's done. So when your clients come in, they automatically are going through your onboarding. Bliss asked B2C, the most commonly asked question of all. We get asked can you do B2C more often than anything else. In fact, we've got specific training on B2C. So remember I went through that list where I was like, help a plumber do this, help a realtor do that, help a business coach do this. So those were all the examples. If you can help your clients win, that's when you get paid, right? So B2C, we've got a specific training just on B2C, and we teach a few different strategies specifically. The number one strategy goes like this, and it's a bit mind-blowing, right? It's a bit mind-blowing. It's a bit like, oh my God, that's possible. This is the number one strategy that we teach in the B2C. If you're trying to go B2C, the very best thing we can help you do is expand your network by using B2B tools. Let me see if I can give you an example. One of our clients is a health juice company, right? So they've come up with this. They worked with Tony Robbins, and they had this incredible green juice supplement that they started to mass produce. So it's e-com, right? So their clients are fitness enthusiasts, the people that health related. They are definitely 100% B2C, right? I'm looking for somebody who wants to drink my juice. So what we did was we showed them how to use the tool to expand their network. Let's find the health food distributors. Let's find the gyms. Let's find the locations, the businesses that would stock your juice. So what we did was we set up a campaign, whereas rather than looking for some one person to drink a bottle of juice, we found stores that were ordering by the pallet load. Whoa. So the very best strategy, there's 3 or 4 different strategies that we walk through with our B2C, but the very best one is this question. Take this with you for free. Who already has my clients on their database? That's what I'm trying to get to you. So one of our clients had written a book all about maternity. So like brand new mothers and how to deal with being a new mother, that kind of stuff. So she was trying to sell her book. So what we did was we said, you can run Facebook ads to find like mothers in local areas, but what we want to be able to do is we want to get you distribution. So we looked up all of the childcare centers, all of the yoga studios, right? So how do we use this tool for B2C? We have a chiropractor. And again, same thing, I'm looking for people in the local area, but what if we could get relationships with all of the golf clubs, everybody throwing their back out, everybody who's going through the athletics, again, the childcare centers with new mothers for chiropractors, right? So tons and tons of strategies on B2C. But the number one, the biggest one is creating that increasing their network visibility, okay? So again, like B2C, we did that strategy with the pods. So a plumber, electrician, a carpet cleaner, sounds like a start of a joke, right? A plumber, electrician, and a carpet cleaner walk into a bar. So we create pods where those skilled trades all get together and share those leads, right? So now we have one campaign running, and every time an invoice goes out, the plumber sends business to the electrician, and everybody's winning. It's like, if you do your pipe repairs with me, I'll send you an invoice just like everybody else. But when you get my invoice, you'll get 20% off your electrical, 20% off your garden cleaning, 20% off your carpets, 20%. So by doing business with me, you actually get a lot of money in your pocket for future business, right? So again, there's so many B2C strategies. It's the question we get asked the most often. We've got training specifically on it. You can use this tool to help your clients grow, all right? And again, those strategies make you a marketing expert. So when you get to work with them, they look at you with new eyes, right? Whoa, amazing. We did it with insurance. Like, how did we get insurance? We worked marine and automotive. So we actually connected an insurance broker with a marine broker. And we're like, why? Because people with boats have money, right? So it's like, connect those two operations together. But there's so many different ways to do it. But again, you get to be the expert in the field by using the tools. Cool. One connection away. Johan, the master of joint ventures and relationships, has put a lot of those strategies together. Should I talk about the strategist and the GPTs and the inclusions and stuff?
People asked about the GPTs, so please, if you have.
All right, GPTs. Cool. Yeah, of course. So, all right, you guys stick with me. So this is included for free, by the way. If you're a white label suite customer, you get this for free, and it's part of your branding. So we were working with a business coach. We walk around, talk. We're always looking to improve. So we were working with a business coach about 4 or 5 months ago, and the coach asked us what would your clients need to know before they did business with you so that they were guaranteed their success. And we were like, okay, they'd need to know these things. And a couple of these things were, they'd need to know how to really profile their ideal customer, right? How to really profile their ideal customer, how to get deep with understanding their demographics and psychographics and pain points so that they could put it into the tool and find those answers. They'd need to know some really advanced marketing strategies like we just talked through. They'd need to know how to create great offers. They'd need to know these kind of things. We're like, okay, do you know what? AI is amazing. Why don't we just build those tools as GPTs and give them to our people? And so we give them to you in a way that allows you to brand them so that you can put them in your own leads tool. We show you exactly how to do it, but let me show you the end result. So we come up and inside of the tool, again, we give it in your brand, but I'll just show you inside of our Prospect Falcon dashboard because it's the easiest place for me to show you. Again, we give you this, guys. You get to do this for yourself. You get to give these away for free as a lead magnet, the same way we do. Bring people into your business. All right. All right. So let me jump in here and show you, for example, the client profiler. So the client profiler is the starting point of all of this magic. All right. And we go, cool, let's get started. And this is, again, you give this to your clients so that they can use the tool. Right. So I'm going to paste your website URL. All right. So I'm just going to use HighLevel Suite as my example. Actually, does anybody want me to do a client profile for their business? Give me a website in the chat if you want me to do your business instead of mine. Give me your website. Drop in your website. Keysoft.io. Thanks, Eric. Man, you're fast. Eric was fast. I'm going to get Eric's. Hang on. Let me just get Eric's thing there. Copy. All right. So I'm going to use Eric's link here. So again, you get to do this for your clients, with your clients. You get to give this away as a freebie and get them in there. So it's looking at your website. Okay, it's come up with an overview. All-in-one AI platform, human-centered AI bots. Key features include these: automated SMS. Pricing starts around $5.97. All right. So Eric, this is your client. So I'm going to go through these questions reasonably quickly just so we can get them. Let's clarify. Question 1 of 4. What specific outcome are your customers looking for when they choose your platform? Now, Eric, I'm not going to get you to answer these. The AI has given me a couple of examples and I'm just going to use them, again, with your grace, to be able to get this. So capture more leads, automating follow-ups. I'm just saying, yeah, that's great. That's what they're looking for. Reduce staff workload. Let me just copy that. That's what they're looking for. Cool. Answer 1 of 4. Next answer. Cool. 2 of 4. What alternatives do your potential customers currently use? So again, it's given some examples. We know that that's one of them, but we might say, okay, there's a couple of different competitors out there. I've included HighLevel as a competitor because I know we're all, selling the same thing with your different IP. What's unique or better? Now, again, I'm just taking this, think in terms of speed, simplicity. I'm just going to take this. You would be able to input your own things there. Cool. And the last question. What do your best clients have in common? Now, I'm going to guess this one. Eric, just let me voice this out, but you're going to be able to put this in. My best clients are typically local businesses that turn over 2 million and above and have at least 7 staff members. They are based in urban locations and work in home services companies. I'm guessing that, Eric, but I'm just making something up. Cool. So that's what my current best clients have in common. Now watch what happens. Boom. For business types, revenue, team, location, tech stack, psychographics, fears, values, behavioral patterns, buying cycles, where to find them, how to find them, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, home service expert Facebook groups, blue collar millionaire contract Discord groups, service titan user communities, how to approach them, leads slipping through the cracks, juggling too many tools, high employee turnover, motivations. We already use this, content that resonates. So this is how to create the content for them. And here's how we start to use the tool. Use the people search and look for business owners in HVAC, plumbing, roofing, and electrical. Guys, can you see how this links together? So now I can give this to a person, get them to run a profile, and then show them how to do it with my tool. All right. And we give you these GPTs. Company target. So how to do your targeting. Joint venture opportunities. Again, remember our influencer search. Influencers who are in the space. How to find more people just like that. All right. What's our complexity of our marketing angles, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now, we've got use Prospect Falcon in there, but you're going to put your own business when we give you the GPT. Okay. Now, what we do with this is we take this whole profile and we put it into step number 2, which is our offer creator. And again, we give you that as well. Then we take that into the content builder and we build 30 days worth of content that speaks specifically to your pain points of your ideal client. The strategist. So I don't know what to do. The strategist has been preloaded with all these strategies that we talked about. You just upload the profile report that we just talked about, and the strategist will talk you through exactly how to go to market and what to do with these things. So many different tools there. But again, we give you these guys so that you can actually put them in your own branded leads tool, and that's included with our HighLevel service. So you get those GPTs that you can then sell, that you can brand, that you can give away, that you can put inside of your tool. We've found that to be the number 1 lead magnet after the free leads. The free leads is by far the easiest, but getting people to do that customer profile gets them into your database, and absolutely amazing. So guys, yeah, we give you guys that as well. Is the client profile covered in the onboarding for sub accounts so I don't have to teach this to them? Yes, there you go. Johan's got it. The strategist would tell us the playbooks. Yes, it does indeed. Do you have training videos on how to incorporate all these features? Yes, Greg, 100%. So once you get into the system, you'll find the GPTs there. It's got a video on exactly how to set it up. It's got literal copy and paste instructions, and we've got you've got that system there. So again, guys, we only win if you do. So we give you everything you can, including those weekly calls, including the team on deck and on hand for you. I hope that's been helpful, Mr. Johan.
Yeah, man. Elena just messaged, she said, I have a Facebook group of 14,500 speakers, authors, and coaches. Can we help her? I said, yes, we can. Definitely. We can show you how to leverage the tool, how to brand it under your brand, and then how to do a webinar with them. And I'll jump on a webinar with you as well, because you have a very significant group to help you make sales under your brand. So that's the type of support that we offer our clients.
Nice. So Gautam, could you please speak to how this helps with advertising, making it way more efficient? Yeah, of course, man. So email open rates are low, definitely. But if you get personalized with your email, which you do with the AI, you've got your best chance of scaling up. So personalizing your communication is the number one key. But of course, as we showed in the tool, it's not just email these days. You can connect on multiple social platforms. So send them a LinkedIn DM, connect with them on Instagram, and use the AI to personalize that outreach, use the HighLevel system to follow them up, etc. So getting personal, getting specific. So rather than just a spray and pray approach, we teach go deep, understand your profile, specifically who you're looking for, get those referral partners that you're trying to grow. So we want you to not waste your time. We want you to get the maximum efficiency. Yeah. Can social DM be done at scale? Yeah, yes and no. You're not really looking to send 1,000 DMs because otherwise you're a spammer. You really want to focus on individuals and get those social marketing messages to the right people. You would rather have 10 meetings in the next 90 days with the exact person you're looking for than 1,000 DMs going out and getting flagged as a spammer. So you do your research, do your connection personally, and you make that impact. Yeah. So again, you guys, I asked the question about who got a postcard before our summit. One of the strategies, it's personal, right? We send a postcard out to an ideal client with a QR code and a personal message. Cost, I think we integrate HighLevel through Mailbox Power, and they give you 50 postcards a month for free. So your ideal clients could get a postcard from you. Wow, how about that? Just again, all of those kind of strategies. Be able to grow your business. Guys, it's whitelevelsuite.com/special if you want the white level license. Let me just drop that in there again, whitelevelsuite.com/special. That will get you the best deal we've ever done on the system. If you don't want to white label it, so that is $19.97, which is less than $200 a month for the whole thing, unlimited licenses to sell, all the snapshots, all the GPTs, everything. Or if you only want the personal license, you can get prospectfalcon.com/deal. Mailbox Power is the postcard service. And they link with HighLevel, which is really great. Cool, guys. Who's already in? I saw a couple of people jumping in before. So we had Karen's jumped in. I saw that. Welcome, Karen. Who we've got? Omar is there as well. Samai. Who's Samai? Got a couple of people jumping in. Thanks, guys. Welcome aboard. Yes, there will be a replay. We'll have that coming out to everybody. I think we're about at the 90-minute mark. So guys, what we promised was to show you how to power up your lead generation using AI. If you've done nothing else from this meeting, then understand that you can get your next deal in your calendar quickly by using technology, then I've done my job. All right. If you can also see that your clients would respond to this and you can look like a hero to them by having leads going into their funnel every single day. Just turn on that autopilot mode. Every day they're seeing that opportunity pipeline move, right? If you've seen that you can do that, then grab the white label license. And again, work with us. We'll show you how to do it. We've got all of the training and the weekly calls and everything to make sure you get going. We've got the snapshots. We've got the whole plan ready to rock, right? So if I've shown you that you can win, all right, I've ticked one box. Use AI to power up your own lead generation. If you're interested in that, then what are the chances of other businesses also being interested in that? So here's how this works, right? Does this make sense for you? I can look for my ideal client. That's amazing. I can let AI do the research. That's incredible. I can find all those suppliers and those similar companies. I can let AI write a deal. That's incredible. I love this. If you feel like that, what are the chances that the next business you speak to will also feel like that? Because that's when you can put your brand on it with your own logo and your own price, and you get to keep 100% of that sale, right? And you can build, this is how to build HighLevel to SaaSpreneur. You literally start by offering 20 free leads to get someone on a call. They jump on with them. You give them a demo and you've got them a free account. Show them the profiler and talk to them about your leads tool. They say, this is great. You say, hey, while we're here, do you also have an AI-powered method of following up, making sure nothing misses through the cracks, that AI is going to engage and communicate and book in calls? No. Well, you can add that system onto it, to the whole program. It's just $497 a month. We charge a $2,000 setup fee and we get it up and running for you in a couple of weeks or a week, whatever it takes, right? So if you love it, what are the chances that your clients will love it? And how to grow SaaSpreneur is open the door with leads, because that's what every business needs, and show them how you can help them fill their calendar and put in place an automated system to take care of every lead on the back end, and see you on stage in Dallas. All right, let's go, guys. Boom. Hopefully that's been helpful. I think we'll wrap. Let me just put the slide up on the screen one more time. If you're watching this on a replay, come and grab it. It is whitelabelsuite.com/special. If you want to grab the white label license, if you want just the personal license, prospectfalcon.com/deal. Okay. And guys, we can't wait to see you on the calls. We can't wait to see you in the groups. We can't wait to walk through strategies with you, hear of your wins, help you grow. Can't wait, guys. Johan?
Thank you. And a special thanks to Liz Walker for being here on her birthday. Thank
Happy
you, guys.
birthday, Liz!
We are here to help you, to serve you, and our whole team is here to help. So looking forward to having you as part of our family.
Hey,
and
Liz, are you a VIP from our summit? Did you actually upgrade to the VIP, Liz? Yes, so you've got a book already coming out. Amazing. What can we give for Liz? Liz, if you do jump in with White Label Suite, I'll add an extra 2,000 credits to your account just to say happy birthday. All right. So let us know. Hit us up on the support desk, support@whitelabelsuite.com, and we'll make sure we look after that. I'm sure Kyle is scrambling for his pen and paper right now to make sure that we get that done. Guys, we really love, it's everybody's birthday now. Guys, we really love servicing this community. We love hanging out with you guys. If you're coming to Dallas, we'll see you there. If you're in our community, we'll see you on our call on Thursday. We always do calls at 5 p.m. Thursdays, Eastern time. We are here to help you guys. Okay, so we're here to help you lock in your success and grow. Let us help you do that. Put our team in your corner. That is one of the best investments you could ever make. Get our team in your corner, including Johan and I, cheering for you and helping you through with strategy. And guys, we look forward to seeing you on the next call. Thank you so much. Cheers, everybody. Thanks very much.
Bye-bye.